Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2022 Colorado Rockies.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
German Marquez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5".
In now is Yasiel Puig. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here now the 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track, and as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off.
Now at the plate, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, German Marquez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. James leads off first with 1 away. And again he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0 on the way. Is taken, strike 1. Two and 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up. Here now the 2-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. James ranging forward. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a... Next for the Dodgers, Zue Lin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Darren James, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Right there for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, we've seen some really...
Here's Jock Peterson now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is after it. One out.
Hey, no running, no running. Eat it, eat it.
So a big moment here and standing in Darren James, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Peterson.
Dig hard, just going, go.
But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game. But it hops over, and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
Now batting, center fielder,
Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. So stepping in, Elvis Andrus, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, I think we knew this game was going to be close, but maybe not decided in the ninth inning with the run on second close. There were some elevated heart rates in both dugouts in this one.
And this afternoon's closes. A fine Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Kyle Freeland will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, take a look at the numbers. ERA just a little bit under 4.0 on the season for this guy last year. He's a better than that, and
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Trouble averted as he takes away extra bases, and the inning is over. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Stepping up now, Tim LeCastro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Left field. James is going to get there, and that ends the inning. One left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Darren James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Another full count pitch home. Hit out towards second. LeCastro has it, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the box, Maxwell Belliard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Maxwell Belliard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Story waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. So digging in now, Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Darren James. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Set and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Come on.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We're through 5. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. No hits to this point. McCabe, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. James giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Striding in once again, Maxwell Belliard, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Jamal Ferrilla.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Digging in once again, Darren James.
Darren James.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bellinger is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Striding in to start the 9th, Maxwell Belliard, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And now is Yasiel Puig. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. James racing back at the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run. Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
4-2 the final score tonight.
Final line score.
Well, the ball should be jumping in this one. We're ready for daytime baseball from John Gray. Gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Darren James is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit weakly back to the mound. Lynn comes up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The left fielder, number 5, Darren James.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. It was a walk in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
No balls and a strike to count. Curveball that time, not even close. And that one stayed up a little. Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Striding in, Miles Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. The 3-1 pitch. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Tapia.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Darren James. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get.
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're coming to the plate now, Darren James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got
good veteran
presence. Great veteran presence.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Darren James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping into the box, Miles Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Harper.
Runners off for second. Swing and a miss. Strike three. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Alan Cordoba hits next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, Darren James. He singled his last time up.
Darren James.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Navarro is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff.
And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. He's safe. The throw is offline. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Cuthbert.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Asuaje takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Elliott Rice, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's lifted the other way out to left. James is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. Colorado jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Terrell Lockett claims the win out of the pen, his first. Michael Owen earns the save out of the bullpen. On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the... Michael Lyles will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Digging in now for San Diego, Adolfo Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. James going back, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are.
Into the box now, Darren James will swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's on the move. And the inning is over. Next to the plate for the Padres, Cesar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fly ball to straightaway left. James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So striding forward now, Darren James. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Moustakas in foul ground. And that ends the inning. 9.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Colorado wrote an important 6. From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James moves over, makes the play, 1 away. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. James going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very.
In now, Darren James. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. And that's in there for strike 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh,
Hit
beat
out
it out,
towards
beat
second.
it out.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Sherwood Ratliff. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get on.
So striding in, Darren James, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Here you go, find the ball, find the ball.
The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Yeah. Great job right there. He squared up on that.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
David Dahl.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Barehanded on the move. Just late. He's safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues. Now at the plate, Darren James. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Margot on his horse, and that retires the side. Runs here on. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. Friars coming to the plate now, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Betts at second with 2 down. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guy.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Colorado Rockies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. German Marquez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, so that'll just about